Tahar, you've come.
What's the situation?
Shane Wolfgar and his brother arrived 3 days ago and have set up camp in the southeast. Waylon Hallett arrived this morning and has positioned...
No signs of the...
None. That's complicated. Briefly put, they were unwilling to even shake hands.
Well, that's not really...
No, but I am surprised their dislike toward each other lies so deep. However, at least House Hallett said that they would agree to an alliance between you, that is, House Utran and him, but only if we meet their demands.
If House Wolfgar doesn't want an alliance...
I don't know.
So what about the conclave in the fortress? Will it...
Yes, they agreed to talk to each other, at least that much. It will take place today at noon, and I will notify you once everything is prepared. Any negotiations with Hallett and Wolfgar on their...
Myra, you still seem a bit distant. Are you really okay?
I am functional. That is all that...
Well, if you say so. But we need this alliance. There has to be a...
Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. My hands are tied, Tahar.
How is the relationship of the houses with House Utran?
Good. House Utran has never had any quarrels, and, as you know already, we will fight under your banner. Whatever your negotiations bring forth, House Utran will stand by your decisions.
I'll try talking to them.
Good. And one more thing. You know about the village to the east, correct?
Yes. Batham, isn't it?
Yes. According to my scout, the villagers took in some of the mages who fled Amaria Leonider's torture camp. If you find the time, you might go there and try to get them to join our cause. They are mages, after all, and might be of help. But it is your decision.
I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
Fine. Heading out? Good luck.
Thanks, soldier. All right. Waylon Hallett's camp is to the north, and the Wolfgar brothers are to the southeast. Question is, where do we go first?
Your choice, Corporal.
Really?
Will do.
Finally.
Hold it right there, stranger.
I am. I think you're...
He does.
Thank you. Got it. Up ahead. I think that's Shane Wolfgar.
If it isn't the fabled Tahar.
I'm here to...
I know what you're here for. You want our troops to take back Greyfell, which the Royal Army so gloriously failed to protect against a couple of pitchfork-wielding lunatics. I'll cut right to the chase. House Wolfgar doesn't need an ally. Even if the sky rains fire, there's no way on Io we will join forces with Asamo Tahar's child or Wayland Hallett.
What's your problem with me?
What isn't my problem with you? You're Asamo Tahar's child. So why would I trust you to lead my men into battle? For all I know, you change your allegiances as often as your underpants. Maybe even in the middle of a fight.
I stopped...
Did you?
I know you're not on good terms with the Hallett, but is an old family feud really worth...
Let that be my worry.
If you don't want to join forces with either...
Because it was just a stone's throw from where we were going anyway. The span.
So you're planning to attack Greyfell?
And also, it gave me an idea of your strength. Now that I trust you can see yourself out of the camp, can you? Goodbye, Tahar. Get...
That didn't go well. What now?
Let's talk outside the camp. All right, what now?
Well, we need to...
Tahar,
That's you, isn't it?
Maybe. Who are...
Ulrich Wolfgar, pleased to meet you. I overheard your conversation with my brother. First off, I apologize. He was never particularly good with people. To make it short, unlike my brother, I think we could help each other. Or, to be more precise, I think we must. What Shane intends to do, marching against Greyfall on his own, is madness.
But you're not in charge, are you? Your brother was...
Well observed. But that doesn't mean that my opinion doesn't carry any weight. See, Tahar, the thing is, there's no way on Io we will ally ourselves with House Hallett. But his dislike for you is irrational. He knows you're not what he made you out to be, and essentially it boils down to the fact that he thinks... Just think about it. Why would he have us travel here if he weren't considering an alliance? So, in other words, unless there's some bigger scheme to his play that he hasn't let me in on yet, our presence here means that he's considering an alliance with you.
Given your brother's first impression, I'm...
Oh, come on. Now you're being as childish as him. This is politics. I know my brother can make it hard for people to like him. You need to show him you're not the weakling he thinks you are. While my brother was in the camp brooding over old feuds, and I found something...
Let me guess. You want us to kill it?
Exactly. Bring him one of the Wyvern's teeth, still wet and bloody, and let him know that you've killed it yourself. I know my brother, which is, quite frankly, one of the reasons why Wolfgar has fallen from grace.
Consider it...
Fearless. I'll come back here once you have its tooth. Good luck, Tahar. And don't die.
Uh-huh.
They will
Leave
fall.
it to me.
Fine.
All right, why not?
Tahar, I heard the fighting. Does that mean?
The Wyvern is dead. Yeah.
Let me see. Huh. Well, color me impressed. All right then, let's go see my brother.
This way, right?
Shane, I think you should see this.
What?
Here, this is for you. A Wyvern's...
Huh. So? Why are you showing...
They killed that Wyvern all by themselves, Shane. I saw it. No soldiers, no bull...
So?
Ugh, blazes, Shane. Don't play dumb with me. This man may be many things, but someone who can kill a Wyvern with their own hands is fit to lead an army against the...
Maybe. But the question is...
What do you...
Meet me at the foot of the fortress, Tahar. Alone. You came. Well, let's get to the point. Given that my original impression of you wasn't entirely correct, let me revise my statement. An alliance between House Wolfgar and House Utran, and thus you, might not be out of the question anymore.
So that Wyvern's tooth...
Not the tooth. Your tenacity. I know Ulfric had a hand in this, but it doesn't matter. And not to mention that a commander who charges into battle on his own is a rarity these days. Most of them are fat bureaucrats. Now, don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. But nonetheless, you know your craft, and this is what matters.
But I'm guessing you have terms for that alliance, don't you? Why?
Because I want you to kill Wayland Howell.
I beg you.
You heard right. I didn't come here just to see your troops, though that was one of the reasons. I came here to rid the world of the Hallett. Do you know what...
You blame him for the death of your daughter.
Blame? Don't think I can't read between the lines, Tahar. He killed my daughter. He could have saved her, but he didn't. Because doing that would have meant risking his precious troops for a rival house. Believe me, Tahar, Wayland knows how to act all friendly and reasonable, but he's a strategist who'll stop at nothing to increase the influence of his house. He'll smile at you and tell you what you want to hear, but ultimately everything he tells you only follows one purpose.
How do you know this is...
Tahar, I am not going down...
So you want to assassinate him? You know what you're asking of me, don't you?
By whom? The purity of light? If we kill Wayland Hallett, their soldiers will fall into confusion like sheep without a shepherd. According to my spies, many of his men would likely switch sides if something were to happen to Wayland. The rest might... In return, we will swear loyalty to House Utran. You're the only one who can get into their camp. Wayland Hallett knows how many people are out for his head, which makes him rather...
Does Ulrich know about you?
He doesn't, and it will stay that way. The moment you take the word of this to anybody else, House Wolfgar will turn against you.
You'd endanger all of Northander just because you want Wayland.
Just because I want him dead. Do you have any idea what that's like, Tahar? To see that I've waited years for this, and now is the perfect opportunity.
I don't like...
Good. Here, all you need to do, and don't worry, it won't take effect before the conclave takes place, and when it does, it will be a swift and merciful death. All you need to do is to find a way so that the arrogant dwarf lover swallows it. Until...
Yeah, you will.
What?
Understood. Yes?
Yes? Yes?
Corporal?
We should get moving.
Well,
Yes? Yes.
So, what's the plan? Alright.
Well, keep you shielded! Fine.
Very necessary. Tiara's breath. Where do they come from?
fine.
Interesting.
Really?
Now would you look at that?
No, stay away. Stay the fuck away.
Calm down.
That's what these goddamn defilers said too, and we helped them. Can you believe it? We fucking helped them.
You're talking about the mages you rescued from Amaria Leonidar.
I rescued them. That's what we did. We took them in, we gave them food, and then they showed...
What do you mean by that? Showed their...
You know what I mean.
The abominations. They were
the biggest mistake of our lives. It just happened so quickly, you know. One night we had supper with them, then all... Then the killing started. From the body of every defiler that creature killed, another abomination appeared. And they kept going.
How did you survive?
I don't know. When they got to my house, they just stopped. Maybe because daylight had broken.
That didn't stop them from attacking us. There must...
I doubt we'll find out.
Sure.
Let's see.
Something you need?
That's
what do
the
we
way.
need?
That didn't go as expected.
Wait, you're Corporal Tahar?
I am.
I figured as much. Go on ahead. He's back at his tent. You can't miss it.
Tahar, am I right?
Yes. And you must be Wayland Hallett.
I am. And you're in the company of a dwarf.
That's a long story.
Well, I hope I get to hear it one day. I have to admit, I had something different in mind when they told... Though there can be no question about the magic inside you.
You're a mage?
No, but I learned to recognize the signs. There's just some... But I digress. I know why you're here. The Conclave. You want the support of...
Correct.
Good. I guess you've been told already that this alliance will be complicated. As long as that old ox Shane is in charge, there won't be an alliance. He just...
What's the story behind that feud?
In short, we didn't send House Wolfgar the reinforcements he requested. And
Why didn't you send them?
Because it would have been suicide to go in there alone. Instead, we waited for the Royal Army to appear and marched in. Sending them in nonetheless would have meant sacrificing 100 men, women, sons and...
So what do you suggest?
Simple. Join House...
Join? You mean...
I want Myra Utrin, Lady of House Utrin, to give me her hand in marriage. Our combined power would outshine even the former House Leonidar.
Do you love her?
I might, in time.
Myra isn't well. The Harbinger sees...
It will pass.
And just how will that help us get Wolfgar under...
Well, think. The united houses of Hallett and Utrin are too powerful for House Wolfgar to...
That is correct. If House Utran and House Hallett become one entity, Wolfgar's army shrinks to the...
But that would also make you, Hallett, the most powerful noble.
That's the idea. My offer stands.
A marriage. That's asking for a lot.
It might be our only chance, though. You should talk to Myra about this.
And now what? Seems like the only way to get both houses united under the same banner is to have Myra marry Wayland Hallett.
Or we simply tell them both to go to the Claws of Nor. We can win this war ourselves, Tahar. No need for human politics.
Maybe. Either way, we'll need to let Wayland know our decision.
Here we go.
Child's play.
Danger up ahead!
You read my mind.
You got it.
This way, right?
Let's see.
Yes, Tahar? Do you require anything else?
How are you feeling? You still seem...
As I said,
I've had a talk with Wayland Hallett. He proposes a marriage between House...
by a marriage, you mean he has asked for my...
Yes.
I will do what is necessary.
This is your decision, Myra.
Yes, I am. But, as I said, I will do whatever is necessary. If you think it takes this marriage to save Northander, then I will do it.
How do you...
I don't know him, so
So you want me to decide?
Yes. Do what you must.
We shouldn't do this, Tahar. Myra isn't capable of making such a decision in her current state of mind.
Maybe. But I don't see this alliance happening any other way. The battle for Greyfell will be bloody, Tahar.
All right, why not?
Tahar, pleasure to see you.
There must be...
It's all or nothing.
But the purity won't spare you.
No, I don't. Do you? House Hallett is a... Don't get me wrong, Tahar. I don't like this Lacane character. Not at all. But right now, all I'd get for helping you in that...
For heck's sake, the purity is murdering people.
Everybody is murdering someone these days. But sadly, I'm a lord, and not a lone wolfish hero out to save the world. I can't afford to be idealistic. She has, and judging by the position of the sun...
It is.
According to the rumors, you're quite...
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Let's meet there once it's been cleared out, together with the Wolfgar brothers and Lady Myra.
Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Will do.
Finally.
This way, right? Corporal? Huh?
You got it.
Huh? It's up to you now, Tahar.
That's the way?
Tiara's breath. You there, help us!
Danger up ahead!
Not now.
Is that all?
I'll keep you shielded!
Blazes. Thank
Yeah, who are you?
Sergeant Tannerson, House Hallett. Our Lord ordered us to clear out this place for the Conclave. Thank you for your help, sir. This might have ended ugly.
That way?
Fine.
Pathetic.
You read my mind.
Sure.
Whatever's necessary.
Get ready. All right, here goes nothing.
More fighting.
Here we go.
Does this never end?
Fine.
That way?
Really? Finally.
This way, right?
Another Spectre. Careful. Understood. Got it.
Damn it! I need healing.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
Uh-huh.
Damn it! I need healing. Not now. Fine. You'll regret this.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You read my
Leave it
mind.
to me.
All right,
Whatever's
here goes
necessary.
nothing.
Child's play.
All right.
All right, why not?
Fine.
Not danger up ahead.
Lord Hallett, it has been a while.
It has. How are you, Shane? What about the wound? Is it still healing?
I'm fine. The only reason I'm here is courtesy. We won't march with either of you. Neither House Utran nor House Hallett, nor the Betrayer's Child's makeshift arm.
Really? Well, Lady Myra, I hereby ask...
Aren't you feeling well?
I'm fine.
Lord Hallett!
Myra... You won't get away with...
Poison? By Tiara, someone... Are you deaf? Get me a healer!
I'm sorry, John. We're done serving that bastard.
The... treason! You can't... Now! For the light!
Don't harm my brother!
We'll keep you shielded.
Well. Shit.
You did this?
Well observed, brother.
You betrayed us.
Yeah. I get...
But what?
Did you really think I'd just stand by and watch while House Wolfgar breaks into pieces?
You're obsessed with your bloody feud with Hallett, and even though we don't even have the money to pay for our soldiers' food anymore, you seem to think that we still live in the old... We can't win this war. Neither by ourselves nor with the Betrayer's Child's army. Lacane, his fanatics, and his creations are simply...
You told them of the conclave.
Correct.
But it's over, isn't it? We fought off...
That was just a taste of what they have prepared. They have an entire army in the Northwest. It's massive.
What do you mean?
I'm a traitor. And even though Corporal Tahar has quite some first-hand experience with betrayal...
By the... No! If you do so much as touch him, I'll kill you.
Don't you have anything?
Nothing I haven't said already.
You'll get it.
Are you mad? You're not taking...
The punishment for treason on the battlefield is death.
But...
He's right, brother.
Fine. Tahar, you will have our blades. Now, against the Purity and in the battle for Greyfell. Now let's get...
And if we're out of luck, the remainders of the Hallett camp. Whatever happened to Lord Hallett, the soldiers will make whatever that was anyway.
I doubt we'll ever find out. Ulrich, you said the Purity has set up camp in the north.
Yes.
Then let's fight back.
Heading out? Good luck.
Thanks, soldier.
Much to do, so little time.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes?
What's next?
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. What? Here we go.
Get ready!
Yes?
Yes?
More fighting. Does this never end?
Yes?
What?
What's next?
Leave it to me.
Serious about this now. Fine. Help! Please! I'll keep you shielded!
I need help over here.
What do we need?
All right, damn it. I need healing.
Child.
Danger up ahead.
All right, good work. Let's tell our people we're ready to head back to Mullendeer.
Fine by me. This was quite the ride.
Not now.